Not sure what it's doing. I guess we're live. Let's see. Yeah, the last stream ended. All right. Let me go back to my page. I know we're live right now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are around the world. Welcome to Kilroy's World and welcome Lou. Welcome Lou.
Thank you very much.
All right. This is lives. Yep, we're live still. We're here. We are here. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to have to do is just figure out.
This is part two of our very long and arduous part one. Kilroy is trying to connect his computer to his printer, and I am just knitting in a circle.
Hey, and it does say Forte Electronics down at the bottom again, so I don't know what the deal with that is. Um, okay, I want to change scenes to go over here. All right, so here's what we're looking at. Let's see how this looks there. Go there. Will? Okay. All right. So here is. So here, here, here. All right. So I'm going to try to follow the list that I wanted to be, the document, I should say, that I wanted to be the list that I was going to follow. I'm making checks. So I guess I'll just start. Gosh, it would have been nice. Would have been nice to print this file. Let's try it again. Print. It does say it's offline.
Did you try going to your printer and actually putting in the password to your
There,
new IP address? Because I
yeah,
did that to mine.
it's all set up.
What?
It's all set up.
So you
Um,
went to the printer itself?
well, it's connected. Yeah, I've got the printout here of the connection and stuff. Yes, it wouldn't have received DHCP address had it not already had the.
I missed that part because I guess I
Yeah,
wasn't paying
yeah,
attention or my
it's got
cat
a
was meowing.
DHCP address. That's why I'm going what?
That is
Why?
weird. Very strange.
I think it's the computer. The computer needs to be restarted probably.
Bro, do it.
Now I'm in the middle of the stream. I'll just
I'll be right back. I'm going to get my stuff from outside. I think it's going to rain.
yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna look through some of these here real quick. See and jot some notes down as I go. All right, let's just look at this. All right, so the first connection I'm going to worry about. Let me bring up my Word document. Oh, I must have closed it out, huh? Geez, I did.
Kilroy says back.
See, I specifically need these these printed out to where I can look at them and touch them and say, okay, this one's this one's that. So 57F, in out 57F, in out 57F. Where's 57F? Is it on this other one? In out 57F from there to there. So basically, all right. Let me try this first. Let's just try this. So what I'm looking at is is from this back PCB. I wonder if I can. Well, it's
The
not going
Dutchman's Wood Shack
to matter.
says, wow. The Dutchman's Wood Shack
Hey, Jeff.
says, you guys still in it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Our stream is normally 4 hours on Sundays, Jeff. So what I'm doing right now, Jeff, is looking at this board here on the saucer, and notice that it says switch goes there, power out 31A. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. From this board here, which is PC board 2,
The Dutchman's Wood Shack says, what are you working on now?
the same thing. The same thing. I'm trying to work on the lighting on this thing. But I get an out here that goes from the second saucer board to the third board, and it goes here. Notice where the battery is. So let me see if I can do this in a different scene so you can see what I'm saying. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go out. Let me. How can I go here? All right. So here we've got. This is PC board 1 here. Okay. It's got this cutout in it right here. All right. And then PC board 2 is this one here. And I know
The
because
Dutchman's Wood
it's
Shack
got
says,
just these two
"Hey,
connections
you,
here.
what are you crocheting?"
She stepped away for a second, Jeff. So what I'm trying to do is this has got to go out to 57F, which means that it's going to jump here. So PC board 3
The Dutchman's Wood Shack
gets power,
says, "Looks too complicated for me."
it's not, Jeff. PC board 3 gets power. Wait, which is PC board 3? Now I'm confused. Let's look at this. Let's look at this this way.
The Dutchman's Wood Shack says, "Mind-boggling."
Let's see. Mind-boggling. Yes, exactly. So 3 we know. We know 3 is this one. Now let's figure out. Yeah, we know 3 is this one over here. This one is 2, and it has one 5-pin connector sticking out over. So that's this one here. Yeah, that's this one. That's this one here. Um, that's this one here. This is PC board 3.
Real quick before Kilroy gets into his thing, I'm making a hat.
Hold on a second.
So-
Let me make it. Let me make you
Okay,
solo it so Jeff can see it. There you go.
right? Because I was using the knitting machine, and now I took it off the machine, and so now I'm going to actually fix the hem, and I'm going to knit that by hand, and I'm going to finish it off, and then on the other side, I'm going to close it so that you can actually wear it and give it a pom-pom. The pom-pom will probably come next week because, everything takes forever. So that's how that's going. So thank you for asking. What are you working on?
This is a silver marquee that I'm doing. So
Is coming out, and I'm actually going to knit it onto a new what's the word? A new stick, knitting needle, and then I'm going to close it up at the end.
all right, so it actually looks like the battery goes in right here.
Show us, please.
Yeah. Wait. We'll make you tiny. Yeah, right here. So
Okay.
battery looks like the battery goes right there. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take this thing up and put the battery right there. Okay. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so we got lights there, right? All right. Let's see. We've got a bunch of lights. Let's move out. All right, we got a bunch of lights. Got these. I'm good with those. Okay. Now, let me unplug this thing. All right. Let's just unplug it. I'll go back to this. And we'll zoom down. There we go. All right. So All right, so we know our battery goes there. We're good with that spot. See, this is why I wanted to go ahead and do this on paper, but that's okay. Maybe I can do this. So now I got the battery coming in here. Let's see, can you see? I can't, but anyway, the power comes in where bat is, then it goes out where 57F is, and 57F just jumpers between this one and the one up on top. So there's a jumper between this lower connector right here and the top one. Let's see. And I lost the light, and I've got some jumpers. This is a fake jumper. I know I've got a jumper here. Somewhere. It's a light. It's a light. There's the switch. There's my jumper right here. Okay, there's a jumper from there. Let's just pick it up and put it between the top one on PCB2 and the bottom one on PCB3. So from here, how does that look? Actually, I think this board's backwards. I've got this board on here backwards. I think that's where I messed up. That I put it in backwards in my power. So if it's coming out of the bottom, then it's going to the top one, which is this one over here, really, even though it's the bottom one. So let's do that. Let's take and put it from here to the bottom one here. Okay. Now let's go ahead and plug the top power here. And see what we get. And we get, doesn't really look like more lights, but I think we did get a lot more lights. If we look at these here, I guess all I have to do is unplug it here. And you can see the other lights that go off. Okay, so that's good there. All right, so that's good there. So power there. Okay, now let's look at. Let's see, I'm trying to find this thing. I guess this is it, huh? No, this one. Let's put the razor in here. Put it down here, right? So anyway, so we're looking at where the power goes out on this one. I can't really tell from the second board. We know that it comes in here, right there, goes out here, comes back here. So now, where does it go in here? Look, it says battery 2 there. Now, what does that mean? I don't know what that means, but to me that means that it's an input. See, it's two in and two. So wherever the 62D comes from, that's an in, and then there's another battery that comes in right there. The switch is there, and then it goes out of this one. 31E goes out to 31E is here. Is there 31E here? I'm trying to see if they included anything else like to jump stuff off. That's weird that there's a 31E here that's an out, but I don't know where it goes to. All right, so let's look at this board. Yeah, and for this board to be aligned, I have to look at it from the top or from basically upside down. So for that board to work, it says I need into, and then there's an in, and then there's the switch. The switch is on the third, and it is. Let's see, let me make sure. Yeah, the switch is on the third one. Yeah. Switch is not going to work though. All right. So this battery, if it says battery there, then it goes in on the in one. See, and that should light, let me turn the switch on. That should light a bunch of stuff, but I'm still, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. So that lights up a bunch of stuff. Yeah, and a bunch of stuff here on the end. I'm good with that. Now, so it goes in there. All right. Let me put this back up here to turn everything else on. Okay. So basically, I've got to get power to that other spot over there. And that's where my problem comes in. 57G is the switch. In out 31E. Okay. All right. So on PCB2 at the bottom, PCB2, which is this one, at the bottom is it jumps from there to the bottom of PCB1. So I need a little jumper. So I need another little jumper. Huh? All right. So I'm just going to unplug this thing so it doesn't. All right. I'm going to make a little jumper. Let's go over here. Let me change the scene back. Uh, yeah, I guess that'll be fine. So, I've got them right here. What am I talking about? I didn't make one. I've got one right there. All right. So All right, so from the bottom of this one to the bottom of this one is what I have to do, which is, it's a laser. We don't want that.
Laser?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right, this is the one we want here. All right, so let's see. From the bottom of this one, to the bottom of that one. So I'm just going to move this over here. That's a little later. All right. So supposedly I've got all three boards hooked up now. All right, no lights. Make sure my switch is on, and there's no switch. So right now, what I'm seeing is that if I disconnect this last one, well, it didn't turn on, huh? Oh, it takes it a little bit of time and then it powers back up. It's like it's really being grounded out really bad. See? It grounds it out totally. That's my problem right there. And I've tried it in all sorts of different positions. So let's try it with the switch in the other position. I just don't understand why when I put power from one board to the other, it it doesn't come on. But I can actually take the power and bring it in manually, and it comes on. And that's what I'm doing right now is I'm testing this. See, I've got power there. I've got light there, and I can even turn it off and on. Well, I say I can. Obviously, I can't if I do it there. What about there? Yeah, this one does. Okay, that one goes that. Now I wonder how much voltage I've got at this point here. Look, yeah, check that. There's a little apparatus that I made like that so that I can plug in and do some tests. There you go. So I'm gonna make it, and you make it extra long. I'm gonna go ahead and take and just this is my red. Let me find a couple little pieces of blue tape. So what I'm thinking as a solution is I'm going to put another battery pack on this thing. Okay, that one's on there. Put the other one on the negative. All right, there we go. So there we go. There's these two. It'll tell me how much voltage is there. Let's set this on voltage DC because that's what it is. All right. So just from grins and giggles, if I plug it doesn't really stay. All right, just for grins, those are millivolts. Here's the power. We got we got 3 volts. Okay, so that's coming straight off the battery. So we know this works. Okay, so let's take and plug this in. Let me see. So if it goes from 31E, which is out, to in out on 2, so it goes from 31E, which is this one here. So what's the voltage? What's the voltage right there? Right now there's millivolts. So if we put this here, do we get what voltage do we get out? Let's see. We're getting 2.6 volts. Okay, that's if the voltage goes to here. How much are we getting in the next one? 2.7. Same thing, 2.6. All right, so that's what we get there. Now, let's plug this one in over here. We normally plug it in. We got lights there. Now, what is the voltage here? Well, let's see. 2.6. That says, by the way, that says negative 2.6. Okay, so since that says negative 2.6, let me double check this one over here. It's supposed to come into the bottom. No, it's supposed to go out the bottom. It's supposed to come in the top. 62. And actually, it's supposed to go to the center. Maybe let's put it in the center. In the center, all those are lit up. What are we getting? Oh, we got negative. No, we're not getting anything yet. Getting negative 2.6 volts out because of the load. Okay. All right. So that 31E is supposed to go to the bottom one over here. And as soon as I plug this one in, guess what's going to happen? It's like it's going to flip.
Fire?
Huh?
Is there going to be fire?
Nah. It's going to turn off the lights. See? So what I'm thinking, why don't I make a male-to-male adapter that has the wires rotated and see if that's what's happening. And I have the connectors, or the wires, I should say. And I'm not going to solder these together so that I don't make the air that I have, the wires are wired right. But here's two of these. It almost seems like a short. All right, so let's take and cut these. And these are, I think, 24 gauge wires. And I have 24. It might be 26. There you go. Oh, I cut it off. Okay, that's one. Two. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to do these backwards. The red to the black and the black to the red, and then plug them in. See if I can transfer the power that way. If not, then I'll just have to take and get another battery pack and put it on me. And I'll just put a little piece of tape so it doesn't short out. just enough to. That was probably too big. So those are my two options, right? All right, let's take a check here. So let me take and see if I can't take this one. Here, I'm going to do it like this. Now, I can't do that if I do that. So basically, bottom one to bottom one. There's that one. And I'll probably have to pull it on through here, underneath here. There it is. And let's go to the bottom one over here. This one right here. And it's short. Did anything come on? Nothing come on. That is weird. So that's not it. It's not like it's backwards on polarity or anything. Maybe it's just too much load and there's something on this board that's saying, too much load. Maybe that's the problem. So let's do this. Let's bring this here. Put our power there. Okay. And now let's bring it over. Okay. Well, same thing. Lights go off. Let's see if it's a matter of the switch. Nope. Same exact thing. It's a load issue. Something is loading it down. It's saying, it ain't working. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to light with two different. I think that's the problem. All right. I'm going to look for something else real quick. Seeing if I left something in here, but I don't see anything that sticks out. So, so I need another little back is what I need. And really what I need is a little battery pack. So the only way this will turn off, it should turn off. But right now these two boards are isolated. This one. There's all these other lights. I'll worry about that. But if I go here to here, it all goes dark. But I can power it here. Well, that's my meter shutting off. Oh, so I guess yeah, my that was off. Okay, so there. See, all these points give me light, so I can plug into here to get light. So let's put this back here. Now I know that this cable here was supposed to be routed around. And if I'm not mistaken, it was from the top of PCB3. Yeah, from the top of PCB3 to 62 delta. I don't see 62 delta in here anywhere. So where's 62 delta? 62 delta. 62 delta. Nothing in here. So where does this go?
Where do we go from here?
F it all, sis. So how's yours looking there?
It's naughty.
Oh,
It's getting there. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done the. Oh my god, I forgot what it's called. But it's the kind of stitch you have at the end of a hat, and I'm looking at it and I realize it doesn't look the way I want it to look because the posts, the way the yarn goes, they all have to line up in the same way. But because I've been doing over threading and under threading, it comes out different. So anyway, there's always next week to start another one.
yes.
But
And I think what I'm going to look into is another battery.
You're gonna get a new battery pack?
I think a second one. I think I'm going to run it off of 2 battery packs. Excuse me.
Seems like a lot of trouble. There's such a tiny little starship.
Hmm. And I honestly don't remember when it changed over to where it was. But it's lighting everything up. But
We can't see it because you still have me on large screen.
well, right, right. But I'm just saying it's lighting everything up, like you can see. It's just I can't do it from that same battery pack. Maybe my batteries are too dead, but I don't think so because it takes it straight down. I could see if they were all dim or something, but I guess there's some type of regulator, either some type of regulator that's checking for the voltage, or the voltage is too low. I guess one of the things I could try is changing the batteries and putting fresh batteries in. How's that for
That
troubleshooting?
sounds like a great troubleshooting, something
Let's
simple.
do that just in case there's too little voltage. All right, so I've got a little female one here that plugs in. All right, let's move that one. See, I've made these little adapters now that I've got these little cables, and it really helps out. Whereas I asked the fan home people for help, and they said they didn't say anything. But, all right, so let me see. See, I don't know though because I think I think I think it's enough voltage to be honest with
Why are you getting all muted?
you. I'm muted.
No, you were like muffled.
Oh, I don't know. Was I talking down? Or,
It might be my hearing. It might be me. No worries.
okay. All right. So I'm looking at 2.96 volts. Huh. All right. 2.96 volts. Let's break this here. $2.96, huh? All right, let me cut this open. Move it around. I think I may end up using some Velcro or something to hold these in. So 2.96 volts. Maybe that's too little. Because guess what? There's three batteries in here. Let me make sure I've got some batteries first of all. Yeah, I've got batteries here. All right, let me get a little screwdriver. Let's open this up. Let's change these batteries out. Boy, that I would be very happy if that was the solution. You know that? I wouldn't
I
care.
think we would all have a party and eat
I
cake
wouldn't
as
care.
well.
I wouldn't care, even though I've wasted two streams. But
Honestly, I think that would be awesome if this was the fix.
you know, you know, this case is a real pain, by the way. Okay, so there's three. I'm going to set these aside. I'll grab three fresh ones. I don't know because I buy them like this at the local HF.
All right, taking bets to see if this is going to solve our issue with the lights.
That'd be awesome.
That would be wonderful. Worst case scenario is it catches on fire because the voltage is too much.
All right, there we go. Let's see what we got coming out of here. .77 volts.
Ooh,
I like that. I like that.
that's more. Oh, that's promising.
4.77 volts. So let's go ahead and plug this thing in.
Drum roll, please.
It'll be what we know it to be at this point. Let's go from there to there. Ooh, that is really, really bright. Really, really bright. Okay.
It's nice. Where's the light that's supposed to shine?
Okay. Now, here's the switch. Okay. Switch is off, but it doesn't go from here to there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug this. Okay. Now, it needs to go from, let's see. See right here it says bat. Okay. That's why I keep going, into. So maybe more can go in there. Anyway, it's supposed to go from 57F to 57F. So between these two boards, it needs to go from the bottom one here to the top one here. Okay? So from the bottom one here, from the bottom one here to the top one here. Granted, this board is turned totally 180. All right? So this feeds that second board, and then from hold on, I'm going to do this specifically for this. So what I just checked, the battery's plugged in there. This wire here, I don't know if you can see the cursor, can you? Goes,
No.
okay, so 57, interesting. 57F goes to 57F, and then it goes from 31E to 31E. So on this board, the one on the end, in other words, on the board that's inmost, let me bring this back the other way now. On this board that's inmost here, that has the little notch, the little notches here, okay, it should go plug in to this spot right there. All right, so it should plug in. It should plug in to right here. Should plug into right there, and then from there, from 31E there, go to the other 31E, which is the bottom of this board here. Okay. Yeah, the bottom of this board here. Okay, like that. So that should be the wiring going back and forth. Now I'm going to put the power back in and see what it does. Nothing lit. I'm going to flip the switch. Nothing's working because it's still grounded out. So if I pull this one and put this one back in, yeah, those lights. Now with that being said, if I use a male to female adapter, this one's backwards. So I, so I'm gonna take this male female adapter that I wired. Oh, this is wired right. This one is wired right. We'll take and plug it in here just as an extension cable, and we'll plug it in the battery. And this will prove to me that I just need to plug another battery into it. You see, there's all those lights. There's all those lights. Okay, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I'm just going to plug another battery in there and figure out a way to switch the other switch or the other battery pack. Their battery pack, see, I could still turn it off here now. Well, I thought I could. Let's see if the.
So does it work?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yeah, the lighting works.
And isn't that the most important thing now that we were
So,
you were trying to work on this for like 3 weeks now?
well, yeah, but that's why I'm doing it to make
Okay,
sure I
great.
had it right before I continue.
So
So
we can say it's successful.
to a point, yeah, the switch isn't working. So wait, why isn't the switch working now? Because if the power goes in here, the switch doesn't work. But if the power goes in over here, the switch works. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Congratulations.
So yes,
Happy.
yeah. So what I need to do is just get, yeah, all that. Is just get another battery pack. So that's what I need to work on. All right. Yes, that is a success. If Paul was here, I would say hashtag. What would I say?
Success? I don't know.
Hashtag success. Hashtag finished project.
Okay.
Well, yeah, this is not one of those. Well, because the project at hand was to fix the lighting. Well,
I have a
I'll let that
question
qualify.
that's
I'll let
not
that qualify
that
and fix the lighting. Don't you think?
I want you to just like broadcast it because I think you've been working on it for like 3 weeks now and it's important that everybody knows you finished it.
Yeah.
By the
Well,
way, we can't see your face. We can only see your eyes.
really? What?
Now we because of the sign on your name on your screen, it's like Wilson from Home Improvement.
Howdy ho, good neighbors. Hear about this?
There you go.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Um, wow. Is that better?
There you go. Much better.
Yeah.
But then, yes, bring it down just
All
a
right.
tiny.
So now what I've got to do is find a battery pack. So what I think the fact that it's nice and bright too makes it really good. I need to make a battery pack, sis, or two or something like that that I can
That sounds like something easy compared to what you've been trying to do.
actually. Yes. Yes. See, this right here is a battery pack that I made. Now I never finished it, but it's really pretty cruddily made. Okay, the printer didn't do its best, but I did have one that I made that was working. So and see, it's about the same size. So what I'll do is I'll research some battery packs and try to figure one out that works best. I kind of like the way this is closed in. Um, the easiest thing to do would be to buy another one of these, but where do you buy another battery pack? Maybe I'll research battery packs, for these models. Maybe there's some place that's making them OEM. But, all right. Well, I believe that's going to conclude part 2. What do you think?
I concur. I think it's been very productive. I think it's very satisfying. We should end it on a high note for once.
I think a high note it is.
All
All
right.
right. So the 2 people that are out there, thank you for being out there, and everybody else that has been. Really appreciate you guys uh, stopping by our lowly stream. And anyway, um, thanks Jeff for stopping by. And I can't say who else because Jeff is the only one that stopped by that's talked in this part of the stream. This one's only streamed. I don't know. I can't tell from here, but I'm assuming what 30 minutes. No, an hour. This one's gone another hour. So anyway,
Time flies when you're having fun.
yes, definitely. Let me see. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
So,
Turn it this way. Oh, there's my neck. Sorry about that, guys.
Gotta work my way into the picture too. Did I work my way into the picture? Yes, I did. Almost. I'm working with
All
two
right.
different.
Thank you, everybody, for showing up.
Yeah, working with 2 different screens right now.
Same here.
Yes. Anyway, sis, you take us out.
Live long and prosper, everyone. Thank you for showing up.
Live long and prosper.